Hello YouTube, I'd like to welcome you back to Young Martin's Reels. Just giving you a progress report update. I've been working on this garage for an entire week now, and I've just about got it ready to start moving my stuff back in. And so I'm going to take you guys around real quick, show you where things are going to be and how things are going to be set up in here. But I'm also going to take you up to my old room and let you guys see where the magic has been happening for the last 2 years. And you'll find that it's nothing more than a simple room with a workbench set up as a card table set up as a workbench. So I'm going to take you guys through that too. It's going to be pretty quick. I'm tired. I've been working at this all day, and let's get started. Okay, first off, I told you guys that I was getting these benches all done, and the benches are shelves have all been connected together. They're all on casters now, so I can roll them around. All those boxes right there, folks, are parts except for the tackle box, pretty much. And I do have a tool or two sitting there because I ran out of space over here, but it's almost all fishing reel parts. These three boxes over here are nothing but reel handles. So they're kind of divided up into the types of reel handles. I wish I knew what they all went to, but I don't. I inherited them that way. And when I find a reel that needs a handle, I have to go through and sort through and try to figure something that will fit. So anyway, these shelves are done on this side. This side of the room over here is going to be the rod repair room. I've got some work left to do. It's like I said, I'm still about a week out of getting everything ready again. What I'm going to do, this top right here, I need to extend it out about 12 inches. So I'm going to be adding an addition onto this top and stretching it out so that I've got room over here to work on my rods. And this is going to be the rod repair center, and I actually will build a few rods over here. I've got materials set up over here to build, but I've got parts. Matter of fact, I'm missing a box. I started this week out with a whole box full of handles, and I don't know where that box is at. I'll have to look and see if I can find that. I don't know where that went to. But anyway, the rest of this stuff up here is just basic household goods. So I do have to keep my garage up, keeping the house going. So that's what that's about over there. This box over here, this is the kids' reels that I've put together that I give away to the kids. This one up here is going to be a repair center. These are all reels that I picked up this last week and I have to do repairs on. I've got another box that's going to come down. It's going to sit right beside this one, another tote like this. It's all full of reels. I've also got a big wooden box upstairs. It's going to have to come down. I'll give you guys the tour once it's all done. Oh, by the way, the ceiling rod racks are done. Oh, I just lost part of my lighting. Let me go turn it on because I had the garage door open. Okay. All right, last week you got to see that part over there, and I did manage to finish it up, going all the way across. I've got rods up in there. My big rods are over here on this side. These are the 12-footers for using down at the beach, and they're very easy to get in and out now, and I really like having them all connected and setting up there. It just makes storage so much easier. Over here, these are my spinning reels. Spinning rods. There was not enough room for the door to open and close with the spinning reels on, so they all got moved over to this side where I put this rod rack up. So now the ceiling is basically rods. All right, then on this side over here, this is where the fishing reel repair is going to be. And by the way, there's my refreshment center. I do have a refrigerator out here, and remember that pile of junk that was over here the other day? Well, this is where it's all been pretty much cleaned up now. Screwdrivers, and these are just the ones I usually don't use. I've got all the other ones that I use all the time upstairs. They're going to be coming down, and they'll be getting their set up over here. You can see that the standard nut drivers that I use all the time are upstairs, and they're going to be coming down and going back into their holes so that everything's easy access and quick and easy. This desk is not as deep as what I've been using because what I've been using is a card table. So I'm going to basically set up some of my tools over there, but I do get to eliminate all those nut drivers, having them in my tool tray. So they're going to be moved over to here, which is going to make that easier. All of my hemostats will be hanging on this, so that'll make that part easier. So that'll give us a little more area. I also now have my magnifying light down here so that we can, if we really need to blow something up big, we can do that and hopefully be able to see it through the camera. And this should help things a lot. So I've got my work sharpening station over here. I use that to keep my screwdrivers straight. I also sharpen my knives and stuff on. I had a big 6-inch Craftsman vise, and it broke this week. You guys saw me using it, or you might have seen me using it when I was making all those hooks. Well, the screw on it just wore out. I've got this old Wilton vise that's been sitting around for years and years and years that I picked up at a yard sale, and I said, hey, let's go ahead and put that one into use. I got my drill doctor over here for sharpening my bits. I do like that. And I've got my DeWalt rechargeables back there. And there's my grinder and wire wheel for doing everything else. Then on this side over here, this is going to be more reel parts and reel tools and paints for repainting. I'm going to store greases over here. And hopefully, I'm going to be able to store more of my parts over here. So we'll see how that goes. These two boxes over here, those are about 3 feet across. And I put those on rollers today so that I can get to them, easy access to them. And of course, there's my drill press over here. I did pick up this really sweet vise at a yard sale. No, at a estate sale a few weeks ago. And it's pretty nice. All right, now, let's make sure that the garage door opens and closes with all those rods up there, and that it doesn't hit any of the boxes of lures up top. And it does not. What I was able to do is I was able to move my target range out here so that my grandkids can shoot my BBs and do their target practice over here. I've got a selection of daisies over here, and I got more of them over here, and we enjoy shooting at the target range. We used to have it up against that wall over there, but we're getting ready to set my wife's chair over there, and we don't want to be shooting at her, so that'll be the end of that. I've got my oxygen acetylene, I've got my MIG welder. As a matter of fact, I got 2 MIG welders, and not that any of those come into any play in fishing reel repair, hardly ever. So, like I said, it's still a garage. It's still being used as a garage, but it is also now being established as my fishing reel repair center. So let me take you upstairs now and show you the mess that I have up there that I need to move down. All right, this is where my story begins to turn sad. This menagerie in here, this total wreck of a room is my current room. By the way, Ken just dropped off all these reels the other day. So some of those will be videos. Most of them will not. Most of them I'm just going to service and turn back to him. Get them back out of here. But anyway, this is the room. This is where the magic has been happening, where I've been creating Young Martin's Reels for the last 2 years. And it's all in this one little bedroom, using this card table as a workbench. It's nothing more than a card table, folks. See there? And those are cookie trays that I use to store the parts and work on the reels. And but this drawer down here is full of reels. This shelf over here is full of reels and tools and hardware. That bench right there is full inside of reels. Those tubs, now that was an experiment that I tried that's about to get scrapped. A lot of these reels are going to end up inside those tubs. What I tried to do is, I really liked how Chris had his surf reels set up, where he had taken and put them in boxes, and I really felt like I wanted to do that. Well, the problem is, by the time you do that, they take up so much space that it just consumes space. So these are all going to come back out of these. I'm going to put reels like this in there. that's how they're going to be stored in those. All that foam rubber is going to go away, and those are going to go on those shelves down there full of fishing reels. Okay, there's the computer where all the editing happens. I'm going to be moving that down to the garage also. I haven't figured out a spot yet for my printer, but it's not too far off. Those are the lights that I use, those lights. And those lights are the lights I've been using. We'll see how we do now. I am using this new iPhone, so hopefully it's going to do okay with the lighting that I have down there. And I've been sitting in my great aunt's rocking chair all this time doing these reels. This shelf over here, remember I told you I was going to move another one down? Well, that one's going to go down there, sitting beside the other one up on top of the wooden shelf. So this is... oh, and inside that closet over there is a box completely full of broken reels that are parts reels. So they say that's my dad over there, right there. And he never really looked like that old man, but he did really look a lot like that one. And and there's this Billy the Big Mouth Bass. And if you go all the way back to first grade, there's Santa Claus that I made. Okay. So you guys have seen what's going on in here. I will update you once everything gets moved into the shop. You'll start to see the videos come out. I will probably do one more video just before I start repairing reels in there again. Oh, also that sewing machine is going down. That's a 1954 Singer 301. That's the sewing machine that I made all these reel bags down here with, that then I ended up deciding I didn't really want to try to keep all my reels in bags. So the ones that are going to go up in the ceiling with a reel attached to a rod, those are going to go into a bag. Aside from that, I'm not doing it. It's too much work. So for now, that's Rick Stivers with Young Martin's Reels, and I'm signing out. Catch you later.